The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. A new House Speaker is expected to be elected today alongside the first session of the 19th Congress and the first SONA of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. To give us the latest on the ground, Shaila Francisco joins us live via Zoom. Shaila, how's the situation there so far?
Just security side an hour before the opening of the first session of the 19th Congress this morning and a State of the Nation address this afternoon. To recall, this will be the first full face-to-face SONA address since the start of the pandemic. All guests entering the plenary, south, north, and main lobbies are required to undergo an RT-PCR test 48 hours prior to the SONA date. Guests would need to enter through the South Wing Annex, present their vaccination card, health declaration form, and negative RT-PCR test for verification and security tagging by the PSG. It will certainly be a busy day here in Batasan Pambansa Complex as 350 members of the House of Representatives are set to convene this morning for the opening of the 19th Congress. Here they are expected to elect the leadership, particularly the new House Speaker. Lingte 1st District Representative Martin Romualdez is poised to take the House Speakership. Aside from the House Speaker, more than 130 leadership and committee positions are up for grabs. Some lawmakers actually had a breakfast meeting at 8 a.m. to discuss who will fill the top positions. At 10 a.m., the 350 members were set to formally convene at the newly renovated plenary hall, which can now accommodate around 240 to 350 guests. Mendoza earlier said that they spent over 100 million pesos for the renovation. Just later in the afternoon, we expect 1,300 guests to attend President Bongbong Marcos' first State of the Nation address. Attendees would include cabinet secretaries, lawmakers, diplomats, and also past presidents. House Secretary General Morton Gozo earlier said that former President Rodrigo Duterte and Goya Macapagal-Arroyo will attend via Zoom, while former President Joseph Erap Estrada will attend live. Jess?
All right, maraming salamat for those updates. Shaila Francisco reporting from Quezon City. Meanwhile, some progressive groups have started trooping to UP Diliman to prepare for their SONA Day protest. To tell us more about this, JC Cosico joins us live from Quezon City. JC, what's the latest there?
Just several groups have gathered along UP Diliman's University Avenue ahead of President Marcos's first State of the Nation address. A kickoff will be held here before March to Commonwealth Avenue for their main activity. The groups are calling on the administration to heed the people's agenda for change, which includes lowering cost of goods, increasing wages, security of tenure, and press freedom, among others. Regular contingents from the Region 4A held their State of the Region address along Falcoa, where they raised local concerns. Now, progressives are also expected to destroy their 12-foot effigy called Madi Malacanang, which they say depicts a quote Party Boy Marcos Jr. sitting on a throne. Police officers will also seen around the area. Last week, the LGU or the QCLG allowed progressives to stage demonstrations along Commonwealth Avenue up to the corner of Lanzarote Avenue from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Just at 4 p.m., groups are expected to gather for a public viewing of PBBM's first SONA at KMU's office, also here in Quezon City. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, JC Cosico reporting live from Quezon City. Now, here are the other headlines we're keeping our eyes on. The family of slain lawyer, the family lawyer of slain former Lamitan Mayor Rose Furigay denies allegations that she and her husband are involved in any illegal drug operation in the country. Meanwhile, President Marcos has called for a swift investigation into the incident as he also expressed condolences to the victims' families. Senator Win Gatchalian is sounding alarm over the foreclosure notice sent by banks to UDENA over the Clark Global City project. Gatchalian says that the foreclosure notice puts into question UDENA's capacity to continue its obligation with the Malampaya gas field. Currently, UDENA's UC Malampaya has a 45% stake in the country's lone significant source of gas supply. And the Health Department says it has prepared a response mechanism for the monkeypox virus. This after the World Health Organization sounded its highest alarm on the virus outbreak, calling it a global health emergency. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register an account now at signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Business World Live is coming up next at 9:30 a.m. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe. Philippines, via One News. All sides, all the time.